I'm Tim Parshall, and I'm a professor in the Department of Environmental Science. I'm a forest ecologist, and a forest ecologist studies all different aspects about forests. And the one aspect about forests that I found interesting to work on with students is to address all the different factors that influence Lyme disease. I'll go out with students and we'll collect ticks, and then when we have those ticks, we'll pass them off to students in the biology department, and they will look for whether or not they're infected with the bacterium that causes Lyme disease.
There's a lot of students that border biology and environmental science, so it kind of makes this interesting. So you follow the path from going out in the field and then bringing it into the lab and, isolating that DNA.
When you have invasive shrubs which produce lots of berries and are good habitat for rodents, especially mice, the occurrence of ticks increases. And because you have more ticks, you're likely to have more of the bacterium that causes Lyme disease.
Being able to actually go from start to finish with a project like this, from actual tick collection all the way through to identifying whether or not this bacterial species is in these ticks, is very rewarding. It's a project that really makes you feel like you accomplished something.
We are finding lots of interesting things just because we're discovering things for the first time. We're just trying to find out whether or not there are certain invasive plants that might influence this interaction more than others, and whether or not we can do something like removing those invasive plants that could reduce the prevalence of the ticks that cause Lyme disease.
It's not really until you're in the lab doing the experiments that they're able to think through that process.
In the environmental science department, we have a pretty strong opinion that doing hands-on research, getting out into the field, and discovering things on our own is a much better approach to just learning about the natural environment than sitting inside, so we get outside as much as possible.